Hi everyone! Welcome back to Majira's Comfy Corner. Back in this corner, so comfy. Look how comfy! The comfy corner. Yeah. You're the corner. You're a cool corner. Alright, you're cool? We're cool? We're cool? Alright, we're cool. I just wanted to make sure we were cool. Welcome back to Majira's Comfy Corner. I don't know what episode this is, but it's been a lot of episodes so far. I've been filming videos for a couple hours now, and I'm still going strong. I have a lot of really dumb stories that involve me being literally dumb, because I have done a lot of dumb things in my life, and this is definitely no exception to that. I also have a lot of furry related stories of me being dumb, and this is definitely one of them. So here's the time that I went to a furry party with like probably 100 people, and I got way too drunk and embarrassed myself. Oh my gosh. To the people who were at this party, by the way, I just want to apologize for my behavior during that party. It was 2019, August, September, somewhere around there. A good friend of mine, Sven Fennick, hosts a party at his house every year. He calls it SvenCon. It's always super fun. I always have a really good time. But in 2019, for some reason, I think I had too much of a good time. So I was on this like diet because I was trying to eat less calories and stuff. So I was kind of like tracking how much I was eating. So I kind of figured like, okay, I'm not gonna eat at all anything for the entire day before this party, because I want to be able to eat food at the party and be able to have some drinks at the party. So we get to the party and there is a refrigerator full of White Claw. So you know that I go straight for that refrigerator, okay? I just drank a couple White Claws. A good friend of mine, Demir, shout out Demir. Demir had been creating a White Claw staff. He had a White Claw, duct tape, another White Claw, duct tape, another White Claw. And I thought this was hilarious. You know, I would like give them a can to contribute. They had this giant walking stick of White Claws. It was just super funny. It was like just a good party joke that I thought was great. So after a couple White Claws, I started to get kind of tipsy because, like I said, I had had no food, and I have this stupid tipsy idea in my brain where it's like, I could just, White Claws are 100 calories, so I could just only have White Claws today so I could have more of them and not go over my calorie limit. Bad idea! But that's what I did. I decided not to eat and only drink White Claw for the entire night. So this party was a pool party. There was a pool there, but like I said, it was like, I think it was September time, like the end of the summer, so it started to get cold. So the pool was really cold. But I still wanted to get in the pool, so I put my swimsuit on and jumped in the pool. And I'm like the only person in the pool because everybody else at this party is like in agreement. Yes, it is very cold out today. I will not go in the pool. But I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting in the pool. So I got in the pool, I jump in, and the first thing I do is scream. Like, imagine me at a party just in my swimsuit with like 80 people around who are all staring at me because I'm screaming. I'm just in the pool like, ah! And everybody's just like, really, bitch? I'm just like, ah, it's cold. And I look up and I become very, very aware that everybody at the party is now staring at me. So after that, I try to be really quiet and really subtle for the rest of the night because I don't want anyone to look at me ever again. So I get out of the pool, have another White Claw because of course I had another freaking White Claw, and everybody's kind of like fursuiting up. And Kiwi is there and he's like, hey, like, you want to fursuit up? And I was kind of like, I don't wanna. I had just gotten out of the pool, I was cold and wet, and I just did not want to put my fursuit on in that moment. So Kiwi's like, all right, I'll wear your fursuit for you. So he puts on my fursuit, and everybody's putting on their fursuits because Sven is a photographer and he takes really good photos. So he offered to take photos of all the fursuiters who are at the party. So I go with Kiwi to go and get my fursuit, and everybody's kind of like in the garage changing into their fursuits and stuff. And there's this guy there who I am not going to say who it was, but he was like, hey, and I was like, hey, and then we started making out. So that was fun. So anyway, while I'm making out with this dude, Kiwi's just putting my fursuit on. Wow, this sounds really bad, and I'm just telling it on my YouTube channel, no big deal. So Kiwi puts on my fursuit, and we go out to like the, so then we go out to Sven. So then we go out to Sven's fursuit photography studio thing, and these photos right here on the screen are of Kiwi in my fursuit at this party because I was too drunk to put on my fursuit and take them myself. So big shout out to you, Kiwi, for doing that. So after that, Kiwi kind of just like chills in my fursuit for the rest of the night. He's like vibing, he puts on some cute little eyelids, and he's just having a good time. Because Kiwi loves the fursuit, he loves Majira's fursuit, so I'll just put him in my suit and then he can be cute and then I don't have to wear it. So Kiwi is very much aware of the fact that I am stumbling around, falling over onto people drunk. And he's like, hey, why don't you get in the bouncy castle? I'm like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. So Sven had a bouncy castle that was completely empty because people stopped using the bouncy castle within a couple hours of the party because people very quickly realized that if you go into a bouncy castle with a fursuit and it's been raining outside a little bit, that bouncy castle becomes a fursuit shredder pretty freaking quick. So the bouncy castle was like mostly just used by people not in suit, but at the time literally nobody was on it. So I get on the bouncy castle and I'm probably on this bouncy castle for what feels like hours because I literally could not stand up. As soon as I get in the bouncy castle, I'm like, I literally can't stand up. Like I keep falling over. There's no balance. And at one point I just accepted my fate and I just laid down in the middle of this bouncy castle and just looked at the stars for hours. And honestly, the next thing I remember was Kiwi driving us home because he was sober. Shout out to Kiwi. And on the way back, he stopped at a McDonald's and said, you need to eat. I don't care about your diet. You need to eat something. So I ate some McChickens and I felt pretty good and I fell asleep and I woke up and I had a horrible stomach ache and it was awful. But I had some pretty stupid memories. So yeah, that's the time that I got drunk at a furry party. Because I ate no food for the whole day. So eat food, you guys. It's important. You can't just skip food. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. Eating is important and good for your body. So yeah, that's my story. I know it's kind of weird, and you know what? I'm not even gonna apologize. It was a weird story, but I had fun telling it, and that's what matters. So thank you guys so much for watching Majira's Comfy Corner, and I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye. It's time for Majira's TikTok of the day. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. The feedback helps me out a lot. The names scrolling by on the screen are all of my patrons. They are the reason the series is possible in the first place, so thank you. If you want more content, consider checking out my second channel, Tall Werewolf Boyfriend. I post on there weekly as well, so if you're not subscribed, you're literally missing out. Merch is available on majiramerch.com. Follow me on Twitch. I stream a few times a week. Here's the featured artist of the day. Thank you so much for making some cute heckin' art. Up here is the last episode of Majira's Comfy Corner, and down here is the latest video from my second channel. Please check it out. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching and sticking by me, and I'll see all of you next week in the next episode of Majira's Comfy Corner. Bye, guys.